Welcome to today's Home Remodeler. I'm Stuart Keith, and on today's show, we're walking through a couple of different re-roofing projects. We'll begin by meeting with Andy Lindus from Lindus Construction to learn about the roofing process, along with some helpful tips for selecting a contractor. Next, we'll review the products that make up a roof system, including all the underlayments, flashings, and shingles. And finally, we'll get started on our projects and see how a home is protected and a roof is prepared before a 50-year shingle is installed. If the roof shingles on your home are looking worn, or you have experienced some recent storm damage, you may be replacing a roof soon. So let's begin today's show with remodeling professional Andy Lindus to learn more about the roofing process and offer some helpful tips before hiring a contractor. Well, Andy, looks like these guys are really moving along efficiently on this roofing project.
Yeah, it's really coming along for something that started this morning. We should be putting the finishing touches on it later on this afternoon.
Okay, in shows past, we talked about how we love an industry that continues to evolve. GAF as a manufacturer, it sounds like they have those new products out there this year?
Yeah, not only do they make awesome products, there's lots of different designs, colors, and textures you can choose to get you the roof that you want and make you different in the neighborhood.
Okay, well, I'm dying to learn more about the installation process and see the end result on both of these projects, but let's begin by shedding some light on the process itself and how a homeowner can become more educated, get their best value. We always say be an educated consumer, but what exactly do you mean by that?
Well, nowadays, I think it's really important that consumers go online and do their research before they even meet with a professional. There's so many resources out there for us, whether it's the manufacturer's websites or on the video channels out there. Just going on a search engine and typing in roofing and get a little bit of research done so when a contractor comes out to your house, you have the proper questions to ask him.
Yeah, because there are a number of different products, and that's really what you're talking about is research the products. There must be 7 or 8 different products that comprise a roof system.
Yeah, not just products, but installation processes too. Picking the shingle is usually the pretty easy part, and what goes underneath that shingle is something you're gonna wanna know before a nail gets pounded. What type of underlayment gets used, the flashing kits that get used, what goes on around skylights, the type of venting that's gonna go in. A whole host of things that you're going to have to know before the roof gets started.
Okay, so there's lots of different areas that you need to educate yourself on, but first and foremost, as a consumer, a homeowner, how do I know when my roof needs to be replaced?
This roof had some telltale signs. Not as bad as some of the ones that you and I have worked on in the past, sure, but true telltale signs. We got to it before too much damage was able to happen. There was some nails popping up through the shingles. He had noticed a little bit more granule loss. We could see some staining on the roof deck from inside the attic, and that valley in the back, we knew it was cut short and had some rot going around it. So a couple of things that knew that we had to get taken care of could lead to more damage in the future if we didn't.
So really, that's some good advice for a homeowner out there. Listen to your home. Is it talking to you? Get out there. Probably not recommending getting up on the roof and walking around, but just taking binoculars, taking a look to see if it's curling up or losing some granules?
Yeah, a simple walk around your house, looking at where your downspouts are, seeing how many granules are coming out there, taking a set of binoculars, like you said, and looking at the different rows of shingles, making sure that one isn't loose, a flashing hasn't come off. Some houses get shingles that blow off or are missing. A few different telltale signs that it might be time to talk to a professional.
Sure, and you know, this is a 26-year-old home. These prudent homeowners listened to their home, they did their research, they contacted your company. You know, I've always said in the past, you can have the best product in the world, but if you don't have them installed properly, they're worthless. So what do you do when somebody contacts your company as far as reassuring them that they're making the right call?
Well, that's one of the nice things of working with a GAF Master Elite contractor. You can go online and search GAF's website, the manufacturer, and they'll have certified installers you can choose from, and it tells you the type of training those installers have gone through.
So there's a lot of training that goes into it from the manufacturer?
Year after year, our guys are in classes with GAF doing their training excellent classes, which brings us through all the different components that GAF offers, any new products out there, any installation issues that have risen in the past, we can knock out before the year even starts.
So on this particular project, is it just the roof that they're replacing?
No, this is where one call, one contractor really shines. We have our roofing going on. We have our leaf guard gutters going on, and we did insulation work here earlier today. And it really speaks volumes of some of our supervisors able to coordinate 3 different crews all in a 24-hour period so we can have this job done in a timely and an efficient manner.
Wow, so what great peace of mind for the homeowner. They don't have to worry about any coordination. All they know is you're gonna start, hey, they started about 8 o'clock this morning, and by the looks of things, by the end of the day tomorrow, it'll be done.
Yeah.
All those leaf guard gutters, insulation, and a brand new roof.
Brand new roof. We got R19 insulation that got blown throughout the attic with all new attic chutes, all new leaf guard gutters, and a whole new roof. Basically, from your soffits up, it's a brand new home.
Well, I'm anxious to learn more about that particular process, but right now, let's head down the street and see that other roof you're working on.
All right.
Stay tuned. We'll head out to our next project and learn about the products that make up a roofing system next, when we continue with today's Home Remodeler.